is Sharon, your life fulfillment coach. I recently did a video on how to become more of a morning person, and I thought that this week I would expand on how to actually incorporate some healthy habits before you get to work. I find it's really important to start putting some healthy habits into place first thing in the morning because it really helps to set the tone for the rest of the day. Accomplishing something before the day even gets started really helps to get that productivity wheel spinning. As soon as you're on that train, it's really hard to want to get off of it. You just want to keep going and keep creating and keep that momentum going. I find it's kind of like when I go to yoga or the gym and I just want to have a green juice or a salad after because I just want to keep that healthy game going. It's the same sort of idea. As soon as you start to be productive and you start getting in that zone, you just kind of want to stay there. And if you can start to get in that zone first thing in the morning, you're setting yourself up for success for the rest of the day. Your brain is also the most alert in the morning and there are far fewer distractions. I find that when the day gets going, more tasks pop up and you're forced to prioritize differently than you would first thing in the morning. Now there are 5 healthy habits that I want you to think about before you even get to work in the morning. Healthy habit number 1 is wake up early. Now I know this can be a struggle, so if you are not a morning person, check out the video I did a little while ago on how to become a morning person. There's some tips in there that might help you to motivate you to get you up a little bit earlier. But there's definitely something to be said to be able to get up early and not feel like you're rushing around and running out the door. When you wake up in a rush, I find that it's really hard to get out of that for the rest of the day. You're constantly feeling scattered and unorganized because your brain is constantly trying to play catch up. So when you're able to wake up a little bit earlier, it helps to make you feel more relaxed as you enter the day ahead. Healthy habit number 2 is move your body. There are so many benefits to exercising first thing in the morning. Not only does it help to wake you up and get you motivated and energized for the day, but my favorite part is that it's over with. I can't even tell you how many times I would make up excuses at the end of a long workday as to why I shouldn't have to go to the gym. Maybe it's 10 minutes of yoga, a walk around the block. Maybe you want to go for a run. Whatever it is that feels good for you, just as long as you're doing something to get your body up and going. Healthy habit number 3 is eat a healthy breakfast. I know we hear it over and over and over again about how breakfast is the healthiest meal, most important meal of the day. But you gotta think there has to be some truth to it. I mean, we need to nourish our brain to get ourselves alert, again, to be able to go into the day full force. And I'm sorry, but coffee just ain't gonna cut it. But not only is it important to feed yourself, it's important to also eat mindfully. Take the time, make a nice breakfast, sit down, eat instead of rushing and shoving it in your mouth on your way out the door. And if you find that breakfast is something you're always sacrificing out of lack of time, make sure that you prepare the night before. There's so many amazing recipes out there right now that allows you to make a healthy breakfast for you to just grab quickly the next morning. Healthy habit number 4 is one of my favorites, and it's visualize your day. There are so many times when we wake up feeling so overwhelmed and anxious about everything that is on our to-do list. When you actually take the time and picture how your day is going to be structured and what that looks like, I find that it takes so much of the stress off and you can go into your day with way more ease. A lot of the time I think we think about our list and we see 20 things and we think, oh my gosh, how are we going to get it all done? But at the end of the day, each of these things may not take as long as we think and we end up having more time than we realize. Healthy habit number 5 is listen to music. Music is such a powerful tool. It has the ability to really shift your state. If you feel like you're going into a day that you're dreading, play some music that's really going to pump you up and get you excited for your day. If you're feeling really stressed and overwhelmed and need to find a way to center yourself and bring yourself down a little bit, play some relaxing music. Find whatever works for you depending on whatever mood that you might be in that morning. I'd love to hear what some of your healthy habits are first thing in the morning before you head to work, so please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next week.